Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is Tyra. So I'm here with an update. It's been a long time and I think last time I said, oh, it's going to be a month, but it wasn't. So I think it's 2.5 months or something like since I last posted a video. It's just been a trying times for all of us, I think. And I wanted to make an upbeat video and not one where I was like, oh, it's dreadful about all of the stuff I've sent. And it is still dreadful. And I'm still praying for the people of Ukraine. And I'm hoping that this is going to end so soon so we can, they can rebuild the country and we can all prosper and live in peace like all of us wants to, besides 1 or 2 people in Russia. It's dreadful, and yeah, I just felt like being set back to the 80s and the 90s again. It's not very pleasant. That being said, we've got my son sorted out for school next year. My daughter is also sorted out for next year, so I'm back full time to work. I have 1 or 2 work days from home, but it's been really busy, and on top of it they decided to lay off 20 people, which is around 10% of our staff. And yeah, and that didn't make my amount of work go down, on the opposite. So I have sometimes I have some really long days, and when I get off and go either home for work or so on, I'm just completely exhausted and don't even almost have the energy for doing for cooking. It's not nice, but I'm hoping this will get better. They've just, I'm just hoping that it will get better. So that being said, oh, and I bought myself a new car, so I'm looking forward to that one. It should be coming in June. I will show it when it comes. So there's a really good things that coming in, also happening, and yeah, we went to Holland for a couple of days in April, and saw Amsterdam and drove around, and we lived in a little town called Giethoorn, which had small canals, and it was beautiful. It was really relaxing, and yeah, so we also have had some really nice days. And today the sun is shining outside, and I thought I would post a video for you to see. And I think I'm going to start up with my finished objects. I just ironed some of them, and I thought that under my bed box, from under my bed box, and I just wanted to show them. This one was finished last year, and it's on a small fabric from, I think it's Crafty Kitten or Pole Stitches. It's one of those grab bags that they made. Crafty Kitten isn't making fabric anymore. So, but this is a small sampler. I can't really remember the name of it. If you want to know what it is, let me know and I will post it below. So, but this is one. And then I found another one, which, I ironed another one, which I promised my daughter to, I'm sorry, I'm looking down. Last video, I saw the last video and I was looking down all of the time, and I was like, oh, you shouldn't say that, it's because it's over here. Hang on. So I just had my cat going. Oh wait, but this one I also just ironed. I'm still loving it. I need to make a pillow for my daughter. But they're so cute, those guinea pigs. They are so cute. This is a booty collection kit, and it's called Let Us Be Friends. Let Us Be Friends, haha, the pun of it. But it's a really nice kit. Really confetti heavy. If you don't like confetti, don't do this one. It's awful. And there's a lot of counting in it. Then I found an old one where I think it's not fully finished. I was going to show you the fully finished one, but this is almost finished. I only need the beads on it, so I think I'm going to put the beads on it tonight and make it a finish, so you can see it next time as a finish. The reason why I just found this one is that this is a Mirabilia, it's an Corbett one, and you can get it on Hirschner's. And you know what? She's standing under a sunflower. She's blue and yellow, or I at least made her blue and yellow. She is so inspiring, and she's. I think I'm going to, when I put her the beads on her, I'm going to dedicate this one for Ukraine, because it's a sunflower, their flower, and she's blue and yellow. So I think I'm going to find a frame from her and then frame it and hang it on the wall in remembrance of and praying for Ukraine. I know they don't need our prayers, they need our weapons, as he said, Zelensky, but just as a reminder of they need the protections of their sunflowers, right? So I'm going to put the beads on her and find a nice frame for her, and I will show you next time. So I've got, that was why I just wanted to show her. She's beautiful. Then, yeah, then I have a story, because when the war hit in Ukraine, I was sitting in front of the telly, and of course I have a dog who wants to go outside. Should we just pick? I'm just going to pick you up, and you can see he's standing over here. Yeah, let's see if you are in the frame. Are you in the frame now? I'm sorry. Can you see him? Yeah, he's there. I'm just going to get him out. Typical. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to turn you around again. Sorry. Hopefully it works. Yeah, sorry. Life again. So anyway, back to the story. So I was like sitting in front of the telly, and I was like feeling, okay, if he's going to throw a bomb, I want to do whatever I want to do, and I want to stitch whatever I want to stitch. And I was looking through everything just to find something that I would love to have finished. And my pick fell on Mirabilia, another Corbett Mirabilia. It's called Emerald Mermaid, and I've never ever done a mermaid from her before. She's only my second finished Mirabilia, because I finished her within a month. So I think she's here, and I just wanted to show you her. So she is on again a mystery linen. I think this is one that Crafty Kitten did as well. I was like trying to find if I could find the name of it, but it doesn't really matter because she's out of business, so you can't get the fabric. But isn't she gorgeous? I'm just going to say she's got a lot of beads. She's got bugle beads, she's got beads up here, small beads, big beads. I use the called for, everything is called for her in her. and she's on an even weave. I love to work on even weave. I'm not a fan of linen when it comes to doing this. I'm hoping you can get some of the glare from the beads. I think you can. That's why I sat out here, just to make sure that you can see the beauty of her. So yeah, isn't she gorgeous? I'm loving her. So I need to get her a frame and hang up somewhere. My daughter was like, you could make her a box or something, but this is like just to give you some sort of how big she is. This is A4, and she's bigger than A4. You can see she's coming out here, so she's quite big. So I don't think I can make her into some sort of pillow or something, and I think it would be such a shame to put her in as a pillow because of all of the beads. So I think I'm going to frame her. Yeah, but she's gorgeous and I'm so happy with her. So she was finished within a month. There's a lot of stitches in her, but it was fun and I enjoyed it, and that was what I was thinking at the moment. Was I just need to do something that I'm enjoying, which just doesn't feel like a hazard, or doesn't feel like, not a hazard of a chore, but it feels like something really, really positive, and something which gives me some really good vibes, and she did that. And then we have another Mirabilia finish. You've seen some of it worked on, not much, but I finished touching the autumn sky, and I'm so happy with this fabric I chose from her. For her, it's I think it's called Fabric Flare, and I'm not sure you can get it anymore. I was like looking. It's called Mystic. If you're lucky, you can perhaps get it. But I'm like loving that she's got her head in the moon and she's swinging away. She's also quite big. On a, I think this is a 16 count, or yeah, ordinary Ada, just printed, and there's no quarter stitches or anything in her. There were in the other one, but this one doesn't have any quarter stitches. And something, if you ever get this chart, I was lucky to get it. If you ever get this chart, one thing I would recommend is there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's some blended thread and the threads in it. And I was like, some of it I was really annoyed about, because I think this was from the times where you didn't really have blended threads. And I think if you see the string down here, this is not blended threads, but there's like three or four stitches of one color going over to a deeper one. And I think I would use a variegated thread for this instead of, and show some variegations for her instead of, because she's instead of all the time changing threads and so on. But she's humongous, and I was like, oh, she's a small easy stitch, but she's not. There's also a couple of 4,000 stitches in her, I think. So don't let her fool you. She's quite big. Not many beads. I don't know if you can catch them. They're up here. I think they're like small flakes falling down from the tree. So there's not many. There's also a bit into her dress down here. You can see here. So it's not, the beading in her is not bad. So yeah, 2 Mirabilia finished within 2 months. So I'm pretty excited about my progress this year. I have had 3 Mirabilia finishes this year already, and it's we are not even half a month in. So But then we come to a bit of, I'm just going to pick up, sorry, I just had to clean this away and make room for my WiPs, or my work in progresses. When I was just like looking at my works in progress, I was like thinking, I don't have really much to show you, because the last month or so I have only been working on 2 things. It's my new work thing that I really love to do at the moment, that I focus on a piece, and I was meant to focus on a full coverage piece for 20 days, and then take out old WiP for 10 days and doing like that. But as you can see, something else came in, which was more interesting, finishing off some Mirabilias. And so it's not been quite as good as that, but I've still made some progress into my my gamer, and haven't really changed into something else. She's just like, I think I'm getting there where I'm ready to let go of her, but I would really love to get her to 20% before I let go of her for a couple of months, and then pick her back up and get 5% into her again. I would love her for her as a goal to be 25% finished this year, and try to see if I can get her finished within the next couple of years. Would love to get that done, but she has a lot of stitches. There's almost 200,000 stitches in her, and I started her as a full cross, and yeah, loving to do the full cross, but it takes a lot of time compared to pieces where you only have the half cross 2/1, for instance. But I'm still hoping that I can get her done yeah, throughout the next 4 years or so. I think that's probably going to be most realistic. So she's here. I have her now on, I think last time I looked, 38,000 stitches. I think, can't really remember. But she's on 18% almost done. So I still have a lot of stitches. If I want to get her onto to 25%, I think I need to get 14,000 stitches more into her this year. It's doable. It's around 2,000 stitches every month, and it doesn't sound like much, but she's some of the areas where I work, I don't know if you can see it, but she has a lot of confetti. So the gray over here isn't that bad. That's just gray, one color, and I can easily get a lot of stitches into her here. But all of this plan, all of this up here, it's like confetti. You can see all of the small holes that I have. I work one thread or one color or whatever, and then I just work around here and filling out this color, and then I drag, if I can, I drag some of it out, and then I start filling in again. So at the moment I'm working downwards and this way. When I fill out this thing, or down to here, I think I will probably also have been moving over to here, and some of the and I think I will have done a lot of it over here as well. So so yeah, but she's coming in nicely and being filled nicely, and I've got almost her head done now. She's only missing a couple of stitches in her mouth or on her lips, and then her headphones are coming in, and she's wearing, I don't know whether she's wearing the flower as a part of her hair or it's just in the background. So yeah, I'm loving to work on her, but again, slow progress. Some nights I only get a couple of 100 stitches in, but progress is progress in these really, really busy times. So I'm just happy about it, and I'm happy to see how she comes in. And did you know that those ones, they've got really bad teeth? They've got really yellow bad teeth. And I'm laughing when I see them because they must have eaten a lot of candy or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's really, really a nice Gecko Roost does amazing kits, and I have my eyes set on a couple of them, but I'm just waiting a bit, just to, yeah, saving up a bit of money. So yeah, also because I've got other projects. So yeah, but she's been worked on. And then as a travel stitch something, I've started on one of the older kits, and I'm just going to find how she's going to look when she's done. This one is a dimension kit. I'm trying to take out the glare. She's a woman standing with a bouquet of flowers. It's not a gold collection, it's an ordinary dimension kit. And on a black fabric, not bad to work on. It's on, is it on 14 count? Yeah, it's about the 14 count Ada. But a beautiful, beautiful stitch, a lot of half stitches and so on. And this is my progress now. I'm hoping to get her finished this year, perhaps. I have been working a bit over here, filling out this one. When I get down to here and have filled out all of the missing down here, you can see this. The page, the first part, half part of her is done, and then I have to fill out the rest down here. There's a lot of gaps down here, so that it's not as heavy stitched as it was up here. All of the black, for instance, is stitched. It was a nightmare to stitch black on black. Not fun. I hope I got everything in, but I think so. And then I need to do all of the back stitching. There's a lot of back stitches in the flowers and in her and so on. So she's not quite there yet, but she's coming. And she's going to be gorgeous when she's done. So yeah, that was the only thing that I've been working on besides getting those projects finished. And then I think I'm going to show you some haul and some ideas of what I'm going to work on or start up. Hey, sorry, I forgot something. I don't know if I don't even have the, that's really prepared, isn't it? But I had a, or I still have a Permanent of Copenhagen border sampler that I put on its fabric, and I didn't like it, and I have been trying to do all sorts of it, and then I decided to take it out and start stitching on it on another fabric which I had around. So I started this one, and I just got the border in, and I'm like, can you see? Yeah, you can see the glare. That's a good thing with there being sun outside. So this is an opalescent white fabric, and I think I'm really, really happy about moving it to here. I've taken the top of, I've got the old one here, you can see. There's letters on top of it. I'm working on taking it out. When I've got a meeting, I'm taking this out. But there's letters on top of them, and I didn't really like the, I don't like the letters. So this is a new start. So I did do something else, and yeah, I think this is a day's work, a couple of hours. It's really, really nice to work on, and I am doing this in just without a hoop, so it's in freehand, just to try and rehearse. Of some reason, I don't know if I'm the only one, I can't do this in freehand on Ada. I don't know why, but on linen or an even weave, I can stitch in freehands. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, so I just rolled it up, having a clips to hold it and on each side, and then I just plug it along and stitch, and it's really, really nice. So I think when I've done with my lady, I think she's going to take, this one is going to take the place of when we go on car rides and so on. Yeah. And then I showed you this one, and as I said, I had this fabric, and I was like wondering what am I going to do with it, because I love the fabric. I love this raw fabric, and what it reminds me of is Christmas. This is one fabric that I'm just like, this is a Christmas fabric, and I didn't really have anything to put on it, and I was looking through all sorts of there's really some nice samplers, Christmas samplers and so on, but I've already done one from Modern Folk Embroidery that I have hanging, so I wasn't in the mood for that. So I'm just going to find the things that I've bought to this, and then you can see what I'm thinking. That was hard to get everything in. So I was thinking what to do, and after looking a bit around, I decided to, I think, I can't remember what YouTuber started the trend with doing the Mill Hill town on a fabric, but I thought for this fabric, I think these houses would be wonderful. Look at that. So I bought 9 houses. Or it's not only houses, because I didn't just want houses, I wanted something else, because there's more to it when. So I bought the town hardware store and the Grand Cafe and the Daily News, love that one. The Firehouse, also really cute. The Bakery, as well, really cute. And the Tree Farm, we need a farm, don't we? And the police station. So those were some of them, but then I decided just to make it a bit more lively. I decided there's the tree farm, and then we of course needed the pond in the middle. I think I'm going to put that in the middle of the houses. So you got the pond in the middle, the skating pond, and then you've got all the houses around it, and underneath the skating pond, I'm going to put the Christmas cabin, because they also need some getaway in this town, because they need to go out in the cabin and have some fun and build a snowman. So yeah, so that's my idea. When I started, I was thinking about making a video of how I'm going to set it up, and how. And what I'm thinking also with, if I'm going to make some sort of outer band or something around, just to make it more coherent. Or I was also thinking, should I put some small trees in the middle and or between them and so on. So I think I'm going to play a bit around with it. And I think I'm going to bring you along with me in it, also to get your input, that I would love. So that's one idea, one thing that I really, really want to start up. Then I have been in the mood for a long time to start up my gold collection, a gold collection design, and I love this one, and I've been eyeballing it for a long time in my collection, and I think I'm going to start it because with all of those flowers, and I'm probably going to hate it because I think they're all, I haven't checked, but I don't think that these are all French nuts. I think there's 1 trillion French nuts in it. Yeah, I think so, but I love it, and I think it's cute, and it's colorful, and it's summery, and yeah, so I want to stitch this one as well. So that's perhaps one of my plans. Then I ordered some fabrics. Just wanted to show you. I ordered a green even weave, and I think this is a 32 count ordinary green one. And then I ordered a blue one, also an even weave. This is one of those which are, they're not hand dyed, they are printed, but I love them. And there's a lot of modeling in it and so on, so I think it's going to work perfect for a mermaid or something. Then I ordered a fabric for my, I'm just going to find her. Where can I find her? Sorry. Again, I'm just looking around. She's down here, I think. So I know she's an old Mirabilia, but I've been eyeballing her for a while. She's Cinderella, running from the castle with missing a shoe. I've been loving her for a while. I hope that I've just ordered the DMC for her, and I need to see them because I don't know whether or not I would replace some of the colors on her dress. She's a bit blah. She's a bit plain, but I need to see the colors, and perhaps I'm going to pull some of them out and replace them with a bit more vibrant colors, I think. But let me just see how it works. But I was thinking, I think it's called Stormy from Pole Stitches. Love this, and I thought that she would be wonderful on it. I just need to see if she, it's a huge piece. So I think she's going to be wonderful on it. I just wanted to, I need to make sure that that this fabric is big enough. I can't remember the stitches. She's on a smoky pearl linen, Twilight Blue Ada. So stitch area on a 32 count is 17 inches high, wide, and 15.5 inches high. So she's around 30 centimeters, and I think it's around this, so that should give me enough room. If you take this, yeah, it should be big enough. I think she's big enough. So this is, I think she's going to look gorgeous on it. So, but I'm going to pull it out when all of the DMC arrives and I've got the beads and so on. The only beads that I don't have for her is the crystals, because they were sold out. These are, I think it's crystal treasures. They're round beads, and they should be black looking. And I also think they cost a lot. I think one package was around €4 or something, and I need 7 packages of them. And I was like thinking, perhaps I can find something else to substitute with it. So I think I'm going to look around in some of the bead stores and see whether or not I can find some sort of cheaper option, because I think sometimes these Swarovski crystals are a bit overrated, because you have also other brands as well as some of the Mill Hills and so on. You have other brands, and it doesn't need to cost a fortune to stitch this. So because there's no silks in her, but I still think 7 pieces of a crystal that runs around her hair, I think I can find something else. So that's what I was thinking. And then I also have her fully kitted up now, ready to go, and I just need to find the right linen for her. And I was thinking about this one, because she's green, but I just need to have I have ordered the, what did I can't remember whether or not I did. Otherwise I need to order the DMC. I think I've got all of her her pale pearls and so on. I have her, but perhaps I need the DMC. I think so. I have the Krennic and so on. I need to look that one up, but I think she could be gorgeous on that one. So that's my ideas. And then when I dug around, I found a fully kitted up Mirabilia. Of course I did. So this is the Summer Queen, right? In a blue, with all of the beads and all of the DMC is here. Some of it has fallen out. Yeah, so here and here. And then I have a linen for her. And I was like thinking to substitute the linen with a pink one instead of. I'm not sure I need again to. I'm not sure if she's going to fall. She probably is. No, that doesn't work. I don't think it's going to be the pink one. Green, perhaps? I don't know. Or otherwise I should just keep her on the white. I don't know. But she's one that I would like to get some stitches into, just to make her be started. And yeah, she could also go on a gray one, like this one. That's the background that they've been using, but perhaps the gray in her dress is going to fall too much into it, the gray. I don't know. I need to take it out and see if there's going to be too many colors falling in. It's a bit weird, because I would think that she would be easy to find a background fabric for. But she isn't really. She's rather complicated to find a fabric for. So I still have to figure that one out. But then I saw her on just a normal white fabric, and she was gorgeous on it. So perhaps I should just stick to my intuition and just let her be on a white fabric that she was meant for. So yeah, and I have completely fallen head over heels with winter or Christmas green. At first it didn't really appeal to me, but now I'm thinking, I need her. I think I need her in my life, so I think I'm going to buy her as well at some point. And then Casa Serena had a sale, and this one is XU Design. It's a 32 count Belfast linen. It's called Deep Red, And I think I need some sort of, first I was like, oh, do I put some sort of haunted something for Halloween? And then now I think I need to get a Mirabilia on it. I don't know which one yet. I'm going through my stats and have a look, but I would love to get a Mirabilia on this one. I was like thinking, I don't know whether it's going to work. Raven Queen could be cool on it, but I'm going to have them. At the moment, I'm really pleased just to have this really nice piece, and then I'm going to find out what is going to get on her. On it when when I get that far. So that was some of my purchases. I have others as well, which I could show you another day. When I went through my kits, I also found these oldies kits, and I think I'm going to start them as well. They're small and they're cute. And I don't think I was like thinking, should I put them on one? And I'm still unsure. I don't think I'm going to use the Ada for it. I think I'm going to substitute it with something else, but not an Ada. I don't love Ada for this. I think there needs to be something, a background for it. I was like thinking, yeah, perhaps the grey one that I just had, which I dismissed for this one. This is a grey linen. Perhaps that one for it. That could be cool. Yeah, the small cats, they're really cute. So that was also something I was thinking about starting. And then I have another kitted up. I'm just messing about down here, which I also want to start. But this I'm just going to start. Is that no? I'm just going to start on the paper. This is Summer Cottage. I love that one. The colors is down here. I'm just going to use them if you haven't seen them. On the quite blah on this one, on the picture, but I hope they're not that blah in reality, and they're quite nice. I haven't seen it stitched anywhere, so I'm hoping that it's going to look much better in reality than on the picture. So yeah, I need to start that as well. I was thinking about doing it tonight. So yeah, I think that is it for me. Let me just make sure. Yes, I don't think I have anything else I want to show you. No, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video and it didn't come out too confusing. I think at the end here I'm going to take the two Mirabilias out in the sun, and so you can enjoy them a bit closer. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, comment below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, all of the good stuff, and see you soon. Bye for now.